So let's talk about some October workouts for your middle distance runners, whether they're running cross country or not, whether they're in high school or college. These are good workouts to help them not only complement everything else they're doing in cross country training, but help them transition easier to the track. Coach Jason here from Top Line Running. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to do mile, 2 mile group as well, and I'm probably going to do 5K as well. So if you're a runner or coach and you're not sub to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Okay. And please hit the like button if you enjoy the content. If you do subscribe, just hit all your notifications. That way, when new stuff comes out, you don't miss it. Okay. And blackbeltrunningcoach@gmail.com is my email. I've got 600 plus videos that we could talk about here. And I have a lot of people reach out to me on a regular basis. Again, blackbeltrunningcoach@gmail.com. Don't hesitate to reach out to me about any one of my videos. We could talk about them. We can break them down. I mentor a lot of coaches, high school and college. I also help people design their training programs no matter where they're at. So these are some good workouts, again, to be doing in October, whether you're running cross country or not. Remember, the weather's cooling off right now. The races are getting a little bit faster, a little bit more aggressive, more tactical. You want to position yourself to take advantage of some of these differences that happen this month, okay? Workout one is, as always, a good warm up, good drills and strides. Get yourself ready for the activity, obviously. So this is a tempo combined with some race pace stuff. Now, I come across a lot of middle distance runners that can either handle 20 to 25 minutes consecutively, but some cannot. Some struggle at a certain point. But this is a way of breaking it down in pieces while infusing some race pace stuff. Okay. So you would do, and you can even do 2 times a 200 at the beginning to help find your tempo pace. Okay. 2 to 3 times a 200 with a 200-meter jog. What that does, it helps you locate the pace. Let's just say you're looking to run 6 minutes per mile in your tempo. You're running these in 44 to 45. You're looking to run 5:20 for the mile. You're looking to run these in 39 to 40, and so on. It helps you locate the pace before you have to start the workout. That way, you're not having to use a chunk of the workout to find the pace. You're already ahead of the game. So it's 10 minutes at tempo pace with a 3-minute recovery. Then you do a 500-meter rep at your 1,500-meter pace. Take the same 3-minute recovery. Then you do another 10-minute tempo. Take a 3-minute recovery, and then you do a 300-meter rep at 800-meter pace. So here you got 20 minutes of tempo running broken into pieces and 800 meters of fast running. Okay, this is a great way of giving yourself some pace fluctuations, but infusing some pretty fast stuff in October. That way, it also helps put you in a position to deal with workouts that happen to go out a lot faster. And you never know, you can come across a race where people go out. It's so fast, and there's so much lactate that they throw on their legs. You want to be ready for those types of things. These workouts help you adapt to this type of stuff, help set you up for these different scenarios. Okay, now workout two. Okay, you do a 2 kilometer effort at cross country race pace. Okay, let's just say it's at 5K pace or 6K pace. You take a 6-minute active recovery. Then you do 4 times a 400 with a 1-minute recovery. You progress from 3K down to mile pace. Okay, then you rest 5 minutes after the last rep. Okay, and then you do another mile at cross country race pace. So you go back up to that longer rep again at the 5K or 6K pace, or even if it's 8K. Okay, you take a 5-minute active recovery, always active, and then you do 4 times a 200 with a 1-minute recovery. But now you progress from mile pace down to 800-meter pace. Okay, so this, so you have some very, very hard race pace simulating long reps there, but you're infusing it with some shorter, faster stuff. So this is a great way of attacking a couple different systems of the body, getting yourself ready for a bunch of different race pace scenarios, but also sets you up to parlay the fitness that you build in cross country towards potentially an early season, fast performance on the track. You never know when you're going to be ready for that. Okay, and I've come across a lot of folks that get their state qualifiers, national qualifiers, all based on significant amounts of fitness that they built during the cross country season. These workouts help make this stuff possible. 2 more workouts for you. 3 actually. Then you do 2-mile tempo. Elevate the heart rate. Okay. As always, good warm up, drills and strides. Never neglect that. Okay. Do a couple 200s at the 2-mile pace at the tempo. So again, tempo 6 minutes per mile. 44 to 45 if it's 5:20 per mile, 39, 40, and so on. You take an equal jog recovery after each one, 200-meter jog recovery, always. Okay. Then you're going to do 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 1,500 meters worth of fast running. You take a 3-minute recovery after the 500, 2:30 after the 400, 2 minutes after the 300, 1:30 after the 200, and you finish with the 100. If you start at 1500-meter pace, you go all the way down to 400-meter pace if you can. As the reps get shorter, the pace gets faster, and you're utilizing that tempo in the beginning to help elevate the heart rate and put you in a position to maximize the faster component of the training too. Okay, that's workout 3. Next up, this is lactate in, lactate out. Okay, what I mean by that? Well, it's 2 sets of 5 times a 200. You take a 60-second recovery after the first set of 200s, and then you take a 5-minute recovery in between the sets. Okay, and let's just say you're doing these at mile pace. For the first set, you try to get as close to 800-meter pace in the second set, if you can. That's a way of pumping lactate into the legs. Now, on the back end, you do 4 to 5 times 800-meter efforts with a 1-minute recovery at threshold pace. That's a way of flushing out a lot of the lactate that you just put into your legs into the 200s. So you're helping to speed up the recovery after the workout so that you can come back a few days later and do another workout if you want, or another race. So it's up to you to decide. But this is a good lactate in, lactate out workout. Great workout for middle distance runners. Okay, great way. This is also a great workout to do maybe 2 weeks before, 10 or 11 days before a race. So if you're racing next Saturday, doing it this Tuesday or something like that is a good idea. So, and lastly is a rolling cross-country fartlek. And you're alternating 2 minutes on, 2 minutes easy with 1 minute on, 1 minute easy. Let's just say you're doing this over an 8 to 10 mile run, whatever it may be. You're going to try to get in 5 times a 2 minute hard, 2 minute easy, and 5 1 minute hard, 1 minute easy. You can do 5 consecutive 2 minutes, 2 2s, and 5 consecutive 1 1s, or you can alternate 2 on, 2 off, 1 on, 1 off, 2 on, 2 off, 1 on, 1 off, and so on. As long as you have 5 of each. You do them over a cross-country course or open field park, get you a feel of running fast without having to rely on the track to tell you what pace you're running. You go out there, learn about your pace, see what you can handle, especially if you have a group of teammates that you can train with. This is a great way of doing it. If you can do it over rolling hills, even better. Sets you up for a lot of different things. So rolling cross-country fartlek is another great race workout idea. So I wanted to give you those 5 workouts. If you have any questions whatsoever, reach out to me. Let me know. I'm happy to help out. Okay. And again, if you find value in this, please hit the thumbs up. We're marching towards 5,000 subscribers. I would love to get there by the end of this year. If anybody follows me on TikTok or has a TikTok, you can follow me there. Access to Coach. I have a TikTok account. I talk about running on a daily basis too, and a bunch of different stuff. What I put out there, I'll be putting out here as well with these slides so that you can see everything I talk about. And we've got 10,000 followers plus on TikTok. I would love to get matched. You know, what we do on TikTok tonight to YouTube. I'd love to get 10,000 on both platforms. We'll see. But I'd love to get the 5K by the end of this year. So your support really means the world. Okay, it's helpful for the algorithm when you subscribe, when you hit the notifications, when you stick with me for a video itself. It's always helpful. It does amazing things with the algorithm. And I thank you. And again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments here or reach out to me in an email. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. And again, it doesn't matter if you're a coach or an athlete. We can all learn from each other. Okay? So have a great day, gang. Have a great rest of the season, and I'll talk to you next time.